Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Ria and today I am going to walk you through the astrology for the full moon in Cancer, which is happening on Jan 17th or 18th, 2022, depending on your location. But before we begin, I request you to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post a video. So let's get started. Now, a full moon is when the sun right here and the moon right here, they oppose each other, right? They make a 180-degree angle, and full moons are release points, they are ending points, they are completion points. And this full moon is happening in the sign of Cancer. So this full moon will touch upon Cancerian themes of finding our comfort, of nourishing ourselves, of our family, of our deepest emotions, broadly speaking. But if you know your specific chart, you can always look at 27 degrees of Cancer, and that's where this full moon energy will impact you. Now, I'll keep it quite short today because this is a pretty straightforward moon in the sense that it's making one very important aspect, and that is an opposition to Pluto, right? You can see the moon right here is in an almost exact opposition to Pluto. And Pluto is the planet of transformation, of catharsis, endings, beginnings, release, right? That's Pluto. It's also the planet of spiritual transformation. So this full moon, in a nutshell, will bring about transformation. It could be a transformation through beginning something, ending something, releasing something, or growing spiritually, all Pluto themes. And this full moon is also about letting go, because that's a Pluto thing as well, letting go. And this is the most important aspect. So essentially, it's all about transformation. And another thing about this is that this full moon is connected to the past, right? Full moons are not new beginnings, they're not beginning points, they're completion points or ending points, which means it's something related to what started previously, right? And another reason this is connected to the past, this full moon, is because Venus and Mercury both, right? Venus here and Mercury here are both retrograde, which means we are reviewing the past. The past is coming back up quite intensely right now. And the transformation we are making is rooted to something that started before, or something that we've seen before as well, or thought about before. And one more thing about this full moon is that it's making a sextile with the North Node, 60-degree angle, and a trine with the South Node. Now the nodes, North Node Rahu and the South Node Ketu, are going to change signs tomorrow, and that's a big deal, right? They change signs once in 18 months, so it's not a very common thing to go through. And this is happening in Western astrology. In Vedic astrology, it's different. But in Western, the nodes Rahu and Ketu are changing signs tomorrow. And what that means is that on this full moon, we are completing an 18-month nodal cycle. We are completing an 18-month theme. And that's why this full moon can be so powerful, right? Pluto is also power, and it's happening at a point where the nodes are about to change signs after 18 months. And the last thing about this full moon is that this full moon is happening at a point where Uranus is ready to go direct, right? Tomorrow, Jan 18th, Uranus will go direct. If you see the chart, it's in red font right now. Direct planets are in black font like Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, right? So Uranus going direct tomorrow means that we've done a lot of review as well, right? We've done a lot of review connected to Uranus, connected to finding our truth, finding our uniqueness, finding our authenticity. And now it goes direct. So again, it's a completion point of sorts, this full moon, which can be very transformative, which can bring about endings and beginnings and emotional release and catharsis. And that's the full moon in a nutshell. To sum it up, I would say this is a full moon that will bring about a lot of transformation. It can bring about a lot of emotional release and spiritual growth as well. And it's coming at a point where we are completing an 18-month theme that started in May of 2020, and it's coming at a point where Uranus is getting ready to go direct, again ending something that we've been working on since August in terms of reviewing something. So a very transformative full moon, and that's pretty much it. And now I will pick a few cards for this full moon energy, and then we'll close it out. It says calmness. It says let things settle. And I think what this card is trying to tell us is that we must maintain our calmness on this full moon, right? Cancer is a very introverted energy. It's about going within. So perhaps this full moon is asking us to find that calm space within us, right? And maintain that till things settle, let things settle. Says healing chaos. Again, a card that's saying that this full moon, Pluto is also healing, right? Pluto is release and catharsis and healing. And sometimes the healing that comes with Pluto doesn't really feel like healing. You know, it feels like, okay, it's not feeling the best, but it in that weird way, it does heal you. So maybe this full moon is a healing chaos of sorts. So let things settle and maintain your calmness. And go with one more. Let's go with this deck. It says loyal heart. And usually this card to me signifies lovers. But generally speaking, I think this card means staying loyal to your path, staying loyal to who you are, staying loyal to your work, or whatever path you've chosen, being loyal to you. And I think that sums it up. So I'll pick one more card and then we'll close it out. It says worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And I think what this card is trying to tell us is to stay calm. Two messages that we've gotten about maintaining our calmness and not to worry. So I think that'll be important on this full moon. And stay loyal to yourself, your path, or anybody else if the Lovers card resonates with you, right? These are lovers. And this full moon is a healing chaos of sorts. So that's pretty much it from my end. And this full moon is a transformative one. So just take time out for yourself. Take time out to nourish yourself and rest and do what's best for you, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye.